quick sip. Copy that algorithm. Kia ora team, I'm Benny. Welcome to the cold open of MML 59, the 59th consecutive episode of Monday Morning Live. Hard to believe I've been doing it for 59 consecutive weeks. Next week will be MML 60. And I've got something special planned because, you know, these milestone shows, they are special occasions. Speaking of special occasions, we had one as a family in the weekend. You see, it was the first time ever that Renee and I, Corbin and Eliza, we went to see a movie at the cinema. Eliza's been before. Obviously, Renee and I have been loads of times. We used to work together at a cinema in Christchurch. That's how we met. But it was Corbin's first time. His first time in an auditorium. You know, I've always had a lifelong love of cinema. I'm a film buff, a movie buff, but I love watching a film in a cinema. You get your tickets, you get your drinks, you get your popcorn, you find your seats, you watch the ads, you watch the trailers, and then the lights go down, the screen grows, and the film starts. It's nothing like watching a film with a group of people in an auditorium, and that's why it was such a special moment for me to be with Renee and Eliza, but especially Corbin, and to see the look on his face when he first stepped in to an auditorium. He saw the seats, he saw the screen, and this look of awe just washed over his face. It was a very special moment. And speaking of moments, this is the moment to say welcome to the garden and welcome to Monday Morning Live. Let's kick off with live gardening. I want to give you an update on our broccoli that we sowed 2 weeks ago. You can see there that it's started to germinate. Germination. See the germination there. Now, a week prior to that, we planted some silver beet. We planted it directly into a pot, but also directly into a pot, but also into these little jiffy pots. What we're going to do today is we're going to plant this one on because it's ready. There's little roots coming out through the bottom, and you can see the growth at the top. So we're going to grab ourselves a little pot. And this is the beauty of these jiffy pots, is that it's so easy to plant on. All we're going to do is just pop it in there, fill it in, and of course, give it some water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. Alright, there's a nice little bit of live gardening. Now you can see behind me, this is the broccoli here and here that we planted last week. What's that? You can't see it on Facebook? All the more reason to tune in later to my YouTube channel, Benny. You can find it by searching Benny Ward. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not on Twitter yet, or X. I don't really get it. Not that I get most things. But you can see the broccoli growing well. You can see as well behind me the silver beet is growing well. Shout out to Renee. Monday morning shout outs to everyone who joins us live. There's the broccoli we planted last week. That's the silver beet we planted a while back. And again, if you can't see it, tune into my YouTube channel, Benny, for the widescreen experience. Let's take a look back at the week that was. Had a great week at the farm, preparing for planting the new strawberry plants. So we are frantically washing gullies. We are getting ready to wash the plants. See, they arrive in soil, but we want to grow them hydroponically. So we have to trim the excess roots, trim the excess leaves, wash all the soil off, sterilise them, and then plant. So quite a process, but I'll keep you posted. Great day yesterday at the Melbourne Farmers Market. You can catch me there every Sunday morning from 9 until 12. This is a little sample that I got from my new friend Sophia. Now she's doing a business studies course, and part of it is that they have to produce a product and take it to the market and sell it. I got these yesterday. These are little chocolate cookie dough balls. I bought this yesterday. Now look at the packaging. Isn't that awesome? It's recycled newspaper. So cool. Now the idea with Sophia, her and two of her friends, they're sort of combining different cultures together, the flavours and the foods, to bring together the different cultures. Now this is the first time I've opened this, by the way, so very exciting. Now we've got 3 different flavours here. These I think are the chocolate balls. This one must be the graham balls. And this one is a cookie dough ball. I'm going to try one right here, right now, live on Monday morning. Very cool little packaging. Just going to open it up, take a little bite. Nice. Got the ingredients on the back. Oh, Milo. That one's got Milo in it. I thought I could taste a little something. Very nice. Just another reason to get along to the Marlborough Farmers Market, to support local producers, even as you know. Let's just pause for a minute. Local producers of all ages, old and young, great way to support them at the Marlborough Farmers Market. I'm going to try another one. This is a graham ball. It's got condensed milk, marshmallow, graham crackers. Graham crackers. Cool. Really nice. Take a look at the week ahead. Celebrity birthday coming up this week. A film producer and director. One of the greatest of all time. I won't tell you who he is, but I'll give you a clue. Somebody's got to go back and get a load of dimes. It's Mel Brooks. That was a quote from Blazing Saddles. It might have been a little bit obscure. The week ahead, Martiniki celebrations. It's so cool that it's a thing now, you know. Like, Eliza is young enough that she probably, growing up, she'll never remember a time when there wasn't a Martiniki celebration. Very, very cool. I'm just going to give you updates on. You can see that our pak choy is just starting to germinate. Our lettuce is just starting to germinate. I'm growing these on behalf of my good friend Stephen at Golden Mile Produce. Alright, we're at the 10-minute mark. Look at the week ahead, look at the week that was. Oh, joke of the week, okay. This is a bit of a funny one. Oh, I mean, they're all funny. But this is a bit random. My good friend Karen at the Marlborough Farmers Market. I missed her yesterday, she wasn't there. We had a great time. The busker was amazing. A garage band, Garage Artois. And it's funny because they've played there before. There's normally 3 of them. Get it? Garage Artois, 3. One of them was sick yesterday, so there's only 2. It's the second time that somebody's been sick. There's only been 2. You're trying to tell people it's a 3-piece band when only 2 of them show up. They play a mix of older music, some new stuff, but mainly older stuff. They did a really, really good version of, what's that song? Is it Pat Benatar? When I kiss you, fire, dun 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 dun. You know the one. Anyway, joke of the week comes from Karen. And she tells me that coffee comes from coffee beans, chocolate comes from cocoa beans. Beans are a vegetable. So have you had your vegetables today? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright team, winding down. Give you more updates on our broccoli next week. This, now that they've germinated, we're ready to plant them on. So we put multiple seeds into this potting mix. We'll prick them out and we'll put them into their individual pots. And we'll do them in a couple of different ways. Just like this one here, we're doing growing with blue lupins as a companion plant. And this one here we're doing without the lupins, just to compare the difference of how they grow. Alright folks, thanks for joining us. I really just want to say a big thank you to everybody who tunes in live, everybody who watches later, everybody who watches again and again later, everybody who watches on YouTube. Again, you can search I, Benny Ward, for my YouTube channel, Benny. You can see me anytime you want on Benny. You can see me every Monday morning, right here on Monday Morning Live. You can see me every Sunday morning at the Marlborough Farmers Market from 9 until 12 at the AMP Showgrounds in White Oak, Blenheim. And I'll see you next time in the garden.
And we're clear.
Fire! Dun, 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 dun.